Hey guys, alright, so today we're going to do something called an upside down drawing. So you'll see the Spider-Man attached, looks like that's, and what we're going to do is we're going to draw from the top to the bottom. So you're going to start with this string at the top and look at the space between objects as you draw them and just continue down all the way. So I'm going to start this out. I probably won't draw the whole thing, but just to give you an idea of how to do this. So I'm going to start with that string right at the top. Then I'm going to look at the space between the string and where his hand and his foot start. So his hand is about, it's at the bottom of the string. You want to look at how it's angled, like it's kind of his hand is going kind of that way, and then it goes in, and then his arm is going out that way. So then you want to come over here and draw the foot. So where is his foot in position to that arm? And if you notice, I didn't exactly do like all the details in his hand yet. I'm just laying in the basic shapes, and then I'm going to go back and do them. So this activity is just about looking at the space between things and seeing how they relate to each other. All right, got his foot in there. I'm going to do that little thing. And you want to look at like the space in between here. So where should his leg kind of go? And then I'm realizing I'm getting a little bit far down and I still didn't do the detail in his hand. So I'm going to go back and now do all those little details that I kind of rushed through. So there's his finger. Let me do his other finger. Did that one a little too. So his little knuckles. Then I'm going to do that string that's coming out here. So as you do this, you want to make sure you don't get too far down while missing details up here. So this is all about starting at the top and just moving slowly down to the bottom. I'm moving a little bit fast. You guys should probably go a little bit slower than I'm going. I've just done this a million times, so it kind of comes quickly to me, but this is really the first thing you guys are doing in here, so I do not expect you to move as quickly as I'm going or to have these be like great drawings. This is one of the first things you're doing in here, and this is just an activity to get you thinking about space and proportions, or like the size of things while you're drawing. So you're not just looking at something and trying to draw it, you're like breaking it down piece by piece. That's like a really important thing in drawing. All right, so now I'm realizing before I want to go down further, I didn't do his foot yet over here. So I want to see where that foot is in position with that string. So if you look at it, the heel is a little bit above where the string is. You want to look at the space between here. All right, so I'm going to get that drawn in. All right. Now draw. That's going. And don't worry about erasing as you go. Like I just made a mistake with where his leg position should have been, and I'm just gonna leave it and I'll erase it at the end. You can kind of just like keep going. Don't get like too hung up on being perfect. And you guys don't have to do all of these details like the line work throughout his outfit. I don't expect these to be like crazy intense drawings. Just as long as you get like the basics. like the proportions and sizes of things. I also won't grade these on how well they come out. This is, like I said, this is the first thing you guys are doing in my class. I'm more focused on like whether you're doing the assignments, whether you're doing the process in which I'm doing it. So the upside down, and not like tracing your pictures. All right, so now I'm realizing because I was going so fast, I forgot to finish his leg up here, so I'm going to go back and do that. And please don't trace these, guys. I have been teaching long enough I can kind of look at something and see whether or not you traced. Try to take this seriously. This is a weird activity. It's going to be really strange drawing upside down, but it's really helpful, like a really good tool in learning how to study something before you draw. So it's just one of those like weird drawing activities that help you become a better artist. And the fun, it's kind of fun to do too if you do it the right way. And then, so when you like flip it over and like reveal the picture, it's kind of neat to see things in a different way. All right, so I'm gonna leave him, just get his little spider in there and do his eyes, and then leave him just like this. And then you guys are gonna submit this the same way that you did your About Me. If you haven't done your About Me yet, make sure you get those submitted today. I extended the deadline from yesterday because I know there's a lot of confusion around how to submit things. If you haven't watched the video I posted yesterday, make sure you do that if you are struggling with how to post things. And that'll help you with your other classes too on how to submit. All right, so I'm going to leave him like that. You guys get the gist.